Hello, welcome to my podcast today. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you all. Let's try to come with another Patrick's Day special here. Maybe not that long of a podcast, but just thought I'd make one today. And I was saying, I usually do the Bray People news. I was just gonna read out what's on the front page. What's on the main thing, the main news. It just says looped 5K wildflower walk gets launched in Newtown. The 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 Newtown Tidy Town launched a new wild walk around the town. The 5 kilometre loop walk passes a corridor of planted national wildflower area sowed and managed by Tidy Town and local residents community. That's the first thing in then. And then hundreds of patients waited for vital neurological rehab. Enniskerry woman says it's battle she would never have to fight. Two men arrested after drugs worth 27k seized. Two men in the 20s have been arrested in drugs, including cannabis herbs in County Wicklow, seized in Wicklow. And then I'm just going to go through this quick. Man jailed for sexual abuse of daughter, 20-year-old robbed. So that's there. Most women won't suffer horrendously. Ahead of speaking at the National Menopause Summit, Dr. Deirdre Lundy spoke to reporter Simon Buck about rapid changes in support. And Harris lays down law as he sets his sights high. Wicklow Minister comments on drugs could be indicator he's positioning for Fine Gael leadership reports. According to this report, Harris is pledging major clampdown on antisocial behaviour and abuse of frontline workers in Garda. Council's list showed two derailment and 106 vacant buildings. DTP, the pub, wins Super Cup 2022. So according to that, government refused to fund N11 Emmy walks. I'm just going through the news lines here today to make it a bit quicker. Man helped steal go-cars in Wicklow to pay off drug debt. And report called for increased female deer culling and hits agriculture. Racing for some last minute Cheltenham tips. There's a thing going around here, just looking at tips and various things. It's good for your pictures there and the thing there today. Greystown Town team outlined plans for 2023. It's just they have a plan there in place. And then reporter Simon Buck spoke to three diverse female politicians about their experience of abuse and being a woman in a male-dominated career. That's an article then about that. And then Women's Day mark for fashion and AA1. Documentary about Bray band Bagatelle last frontman shortlisted for RTS Award. A documentary about Bray band Bagatelle Liam Ryan has been shortlisted for a Royal Television Society Award, according to this. And then couples are writing new wedding rooms with traditional speech lineups now a thing of the past. Brides and same-sex couples are taking control of who says a few words. Reporter Emran Reyes. And then there's an article here. Then the thing that's in it today. Michael Taylor of Arklow in 150 benches took the train to Arklow to explore the town with local historian Michael Fitzgerald. The pair dared to speak of 1798, of hotels long gone, of seafarers and a local authority housing as they sat down on some of the tidy town's 150 public benches. And then win over Rovers gives Seagull a massive lift. Just 180 minutes from glory, even a room clean sheet. So Bray won there 2-1. They won Shamrock Rovers there. And then this thing, Jonas Stafford, there's a write up here about Jonas Stafford storms home to victory in All Ireland Senior Boys Final, out on his own, cleaning up. Wicklow Warriors rise to occasion. Wicklow's pair, Jack Rowan and Justin, probably couldn't have written a more perfect thing. That's about the match there last week, and the big match that's on this week, England and Scotland. That'll clash then. Wicklow are playing in the other match against Wexford at 7 o'clock, so the fixtures could have been better handled there, I think myself. People going to that match and then trying to look in at that. That match could have been played earlier. So GA Chiefs told first ever meeting in Bray. Wicklow GA has made on Monday night when the first county board meeting was held in the north of the county at the Bray Emmets GA Club. So that's them on that. Then Wicklow run Riot to set up home semi-final. Wicklow hurlers will face Donegal at their own. It was Donegal 11 points, Wicklow 224, so a great win there. Casey Bryant revealed. I'm sorry about that. I took a break there, so just that's what happens there. As I was saying there, it's we're on to the next thing. I was just on to the Donegal match, 224 to 11 points. It was good score there, and then goals do damage. That was the story of that tale there. I must go through more about that match again when I. Then the other match that's on here in the weekend is Wicklow and Wexford. That's on in Wexford Park at 7 o'clock on Saturday. So that's an important match for Wicklow, as I was saying. It's important enough. So and then there was a right up here, Wicklow 216, Wexford 18 points. That's the Andrew Corden Cup final. They won that and they played pretty well. The trophy there's a lot of quality here. So it's a manager there the on the reaction after the match there. So and then write ups pictures there. I was just gonna go through this quick. As I was saying there, it's more than celebration life makes first anniversary fast memorable, according to David Luby. And Wicklow cancelled its brand new dog control bylaws to prevent sheep attacks. That's on the Wicklow Farming Life, Living and thing. And then Chemicanic Diaries, there's more on that. And then this week, Edward entertains. This week, Mother's Day cake. He's making a Mother's Day cake there. So this week, so I'm just going through this quick, just to give you a quick podcast today. There's not much there. And then the card that's in it is the ID3 Instant Curb Appeal. Sharp new ID3. It looks an impressive card. So that's the card that's in it this week. And then on the other right up there, I normally go to is the dog, finding better ways of helping overweight pets. Many owners of overweight pets do not realize there's a problem. As I was saying there, it's a problem there. And this week in the song, this week in 2008, there was Mercy and Duffy, and that was the thing there that was this week. So I just thought I Live and Let Die, that's on, I don't know when that's on there. Philomena is on Monday, that's film, and Glass. So that's the main thing, issues there. I just thought I'd go through that anyway. The Oscars were interesting enough, the things that won. I thought The Long Way, that film from the North one, and The Late Late Show as well. What do you think of Ryan Tuberty quitting or return? I must put in myself for the show there. So there's a few candidates there that's rumoured to be getting it. Miriam O'Callaghan, Claire Bowen, Brendan O'Connor, a few of the names there. So which ones would you like to get it? So I'm not sure. So I just thought I'd come back with a quick podcast today, and I'm just about to look at this Dolan parade there, and the Bray parade is on at 2 o'clock. There's a few sport things to update and thing. I'll be back with another podcast again. Just a quick podcast there. Cain Mille Falcho, as they say, and Dia Gwitz, Guten Tag. Say hello to all the people there just coming to the parades. Should have a nice day, and just thought I'd come back with another podcast. My signal broke down there for a while just to give a quick podcast. So I hope you enjoyed my podcast today, and I'll be back with another episode, another quick episode again. So thanks and goodbye and good luck and slán that.